Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla Day coming to you with a makeup tutorial. I'm bringing to you this look I have today, just very simple, very versatile. You can wear it to the office or a night out on the town. If you want to know how I achieved this look, stay tuned. Also, if you want to know how I achieved this wash and go, comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Later, lovers.
Alright guys, so we're going to start off with our eyebrows. I'll have all of the products listed below. Gonna go ahead and fill those brows in. Not going too heavy, just looking for a real natural kind of brow here. Alright, make sure you are blending those brows in. Definitely don't want any patchy brows. I prefer to brush my brows downwards just to get a better definition on the top arch of my brow. But it's definitely your preference. And I want to remind you all that I'm being very light-handed with these strokes. I'm not using a pomade for my brows today in this video. I'm actually using just powder. But yeah, you want to definitely make sure that you get in all sparse areas of your brows. Don't be afraid to blend in with that spoolie, honey, okay? Right here I have my Maybelline concealer palette. I'm going to take a lighter shade, about 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, and go ahead and clean those brows up. I'm using a concealer brush, and I'll use that to clean up the top and bottom of my brow. I like to drag the product down towards my eye socket. Just helps for easier blending for me, but if it's not something that doesn't work for you, hey, it's all right. Just feel free to use whatever tool you may have on hand to assist with, blending that product out. I tried the beauty blender, but that's not where it was. So I grabbed my e.l.f. blending brush and just went ahead and blended out that top half. Taking the same color concealer to go ahead and clean up the top half of my brow. And honey, let me tell you, if I haven't told you anything, I'm going to tell you your fingers are your best tools. So do not be afraid to use them, girl. Going to go ahead and knock out the other side. Clean those bad boys up. And the same rules apply. Cover on top. Take the concealer at the bottom and, drag it down to the eye. Boom. And there we go again, honey, using those fingers. Make sure you blend out that concealer. I'm just going back in with the brush for the top of my brow on this part. I think I used a little bit too much product, but whatever. As long as you blend it out, everything will be great. I'm going in with my primer, making sure that's all over the face and blending it out. Then I'll be going in with my orange color corrector, making sure that's underneath my eyes, as well as around my mouth and by my ears, just for even color coverage. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender, and that is damp as well. And you don't need a lot of product for under your eye, just a little. A little goes a long way. All of the concealers and the color corrector I'm using are from the same Maybelline palette, and that will be listed below. So you're just going to make sure you blend everything out. I'm going to go ahead and dip into that same palette, get that concealer on my eyes, blend that out, and set that with my Air Spun setting powder. This is going to make my eyeshadow last all day. Going in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Gonna place that on my beauty blender and blend that out. And I do not use a lot of foundations because it breaks me out. So I tend to use tinted moisturizers. In all honesty, it could be the primer I'm using. I don't know. I'll have to take a look into that. I'm going to take the Airspun powder and put that all over my face just to set my moisturizer for the time being, because I don't want it to get really oily while I finish up on my eyes. So I'm just going to sweep that off with a big brush. So I'm going to take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Kit. I'm actually going to use the lightest color as my first transition color on my eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. Alright, after you've blended both sides, do not be afraid to go back in and blend both sides out to make them even. Excuse me. Like I said, blending is key, so go ahead and blend till the wheels fall off, honey. Dipping back into my concealer palette, I'm going to put that on my lids. I want this to be a base for the shimmery shadow I'm going to apply. Choosing a gold shimmer, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lids. Not being afraid to go back in and blend out any lines I see. I'm going to go ahead and show some love to the other side as well. Now what I'm doing here is going back into that Black Radiance Complexion Kit and taking the contour color and deepening up the corners of my eye. Now, your girl is not the best at eyeshadows, but I am taking baby steps and I am determined to conquer this, so bear with me. If you have any tips and tricks to help me out, leave them in the comments below. Going in with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, I'm going to do a winged liner. Not the best at this either, but you never know until you try, so I'm gonna do it until I conquer this too. Now what I love about liquid eyeliners is you're able to clean up any mistakes with simple concealer and a concealer brush. So that's what I'm doing here, and just going back in with my eyeliner, making it even all across. Using my Wet n Wild eyeliner in Jet Black, gonna go ahead and line my waterline. Your girl be jamming. I'm gonna go in with my Benefits my Benefits mascara. It's gonna be listed below. Gonna go ahead and contour. I don't know why I showed y'all my MAC powder, because I'm not even contouring with that. Gonna contour with the same color I used to deepen my eyeshadow. Gonna go ahead and snatch that nose, honey. And I'm just going in with a bigger brush to deepen my contour on my cheeks and around my forehead. Yes, contour. Got me looking like I haven't eaten in years, honey. So I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, and now I'm going in with my matte compact, and I'm just going to even the face out. And I've learned whatever you do to your face, you must do to your neck. So you want to be even from the top of your forehead to like your collarbone. Major key. Even though my contour already looks snatched for the gods, I'm going to go in with my airspun powder and make it even better. Boom. Gonna make sure everything's even. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Mario Bedescu cucumber and green tea. Take my beauty blender, make sure everything is even. Then I'm gonna highlight, give it that glow.